Presidente! Vote for Tropico 6 or else.
Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with my Let's Play of Tropico 6. So, the last mission was actually the fourth mission in the game, where we actually competed with Willy Wonka and drove him out of business. Yeah. So the next mission is Pirate King. So, we're going to be doing pirate raids and have multiple pirate codes. That'll be interesting. Let's jump right in, shall we? Did you know you do not have to fulfill... Did you know you do not have to accept and fulfill every faction demands? They might not always be in your favor. I mean, that is true. Sometimes they just keep spamming you with stuff to build that's just not really all that productive. So, unfortunately, after a while, it can really drain on their opinion of you, so that's a bad thing.
Sorry, Presidente. I meant to say, are you well? But I am reminded of your pirate days.
I noticed a ship there is flying the Castilian flag, I think, or at least is inspired by it.
Bereft of natural resources that the islanders had learned to eat sand. But you saved them, Presidente. Your piratical genius made something from nothing. Let me take you back to a time of adventure upon the high seas.
I think that is the Castilian flag, anyways.
Governor, it is a credit to your uncompromising will that no island is too dismal to avoid your attention.
Yep, and unfortunately, this is one of the most dismal of them all. Let's actually have a look and count the ways, shall we? Overlays. Crop conditions. Corn. Sugar. Cocoa. Tobacco. Banana. Pineapple. Coffee. Cotton. Rubber. None of these are going to be very useful. The only one might be corn, if only because we're in the colonial era, and it might be a good idea to get some of that. When it comes to natural resources, though, or minerals, there are some to be had, though. As you can tell, there's quite a sizable amount of gold here, a little bit here, some coal, and iron and more coal. And I do believe there is some forestry to be had here, so we could at least set up a logging camp as well. I hate having to do this, but fish is going to be the only real way we will be able to support a population. That's just how it's going to be, unfortunately. So, yeah. Fun times are not necessarily going to be had. However, I do have a plan. So, first step, I'm going to go ahead and get a Teamster port. Actually, you know what? I might as well make it a full-on dock. Just to get the second dock built up and ready to go. As expensive as it might be. We'll get that. Teamster port upgraded. Oh, and we have another Fisherman Wharf here. That is good news for us. Now, here's my plan. We are going to get as many gold mines up and running as humanly possible. Hopefully I can get more than just... Come on, can I get 3? No? Okay. Try this then. Alright, okay, so let's see if that is enough to get us 3 gold mines. I do think it might be. No, unfortunate. So we are going to have to use just 2. But trade-off is we are of course going to get more than just these 2 mines ready to go. And also a Teamster's office too. I think it's quite obvious why. Now, let's see what else we need. I do think that my strategy of having multiple docks did indeed pay off last time, so I am going to rely on as many docks as possible. So we will go ahead and build another dock. And set it as far away from the gold mines as possible. Come on. Problem is these... Wait, that might work. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and cancel that for now. There, that works. Now, let's see if we can build a dock. Nope, and I can build some Teamster ports, so that is exactly what I will do. Okay. So we've got a basic set of buildings there, and that should be good. Let's go ahead and build a logging camp, too. And that's good. Can I build one more? In theory, yeah, if I just put it right there. And that'll give us enough resources to get a lumber mill going. Then we can build some more good stuff. And let's actually replace the landing there with a full-on... I'm going to replace the landing with the Teamster port just to get even more efficiency going, because it'll help us in terms of logistics. Okay. And... now we're going to need to start building Pirate Cove, so let's build one here. And while we're at it, more mines so we can get more resources. We can actually get quite a few coal mines up at this one deposit, I think. Pretty sure we can at least get 4. Yep. And while we're at it, we will also build some iron mines. Once again, we'll get 4. All right, can we now... Ooh.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean? Before it...
We now have a pirate cove. No, not a pirate coven. Sea crime and witchcraft should never be combined.
Salutations, Governor. Nice island you have there. Maybe a tiny bit bleak, but nothing think a few throw cushions won't cheer up.
We're going to go ahead and export planks because it is an industry that we can actually make use of. So we'll go ahead and build that. Actually, I probably should have placed it further away, but well. I think I can work with this. Yep. If I can just get... Yep. There we go. Now, let's look for a good spot for a plantation. %. That is about as efficient as you're going to get on this island, unfortunately.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like...
Yeah, building a dungeon probably isn't going to be that bad of an idea. I can think of worse things to do. You can arrest people, which is, yeah, well, it's what you'd expect, but...
I must say, I'm glad to be...
We'll extend the mandate. We need more people running the gold mines. There we go.
The shivering of timbers, the splicing of membraces, the rogering of jollies. Governor, the muse is with me today. Your judgment is always impeccable.
Yeah, that'll be simple enough. Just build a couple of bunkhouses where some of my new mines are at, and that should be it.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Okay, that sounds like a very easy one to do, so... Go ahead and arrest one, and exactly one. Special citizens. Their faction leaders, eh. We'll get one of the diehards.
So good to see you.
Not enough money. Okay.
Good job, Governor. You're clearly a natural at this. Thank you for sending me what little product you have.
I love how he's almost breaking out laughing at that. But we now have the opportunity to sign a contract that'll get us quite a bit of money. I'll go ahead and get 15,000 units as the contract, just because. Once we get the gold part really going, things will start to take off. Okay, do we have pirate raids we can do? Yes. Okay, we will go ahead and start looting some coffee, corn, and gold. If only because that will help us get the stuff we need to really make things work here. The good news is the coal and the iron is starting to show up. We still don't have quite enough money yet. There, that should at least increase the efficiency.
Now then, old chum, how's the governing game?
Can't buy it yet, but I will soon. Alright, there we go. This one's also getting a small amount of gold, so it's gonna be... yeah.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Let's go ahead and rest one of them. One of the diehards, so just so we can... There we go. Okay, we can now actually build those 2 bunkhouses I was planning on. And that will allow me to increase the efficiency here by having these guys be right near where they live.
Oh, Presidente.
And let's see, what else can we put here just to make it a little bit more efficient? How about a grocery? I find that's usually a decent idea, if only because it's, like I said, well, in this case, it allows them to actually be able to just get food right from here.
I ask myself, Governor,
Build a chapel. That'll actually help too, especially once we get the church fee edict going. And that reminds me,
our revolution is as yet...
let's go ahead and actually see if we can't build the library. We can! Awesome! So I will build it right here.
Well, you did the right thing.
Extend the mandate.
Governor, our pirate story library is a hit. The people have gone pirate crazy. Pirate sales are through the roof.
May I introduce myself, Governor? I am Captain Rodriguez, a soldier in your service. But I have a new calling.
So that even actually it actually explains the backstory to General Rodriguez. That's interesting.
The people, mad for sea stories, have declared you pirate king. In this new Tortuga, they call you Langostino, King Prawn.
Oh dear. Okay, so employee of the month, church fee, yes, and advanced boat services, yes. The 3 that I almost always get.
The men are saying they're not feeling as piratey as they'd like. I offered to saw some legs off, but it turns out it's rum they want.
Okay, we will go ahead and... No, we can't build that yet, but we can as soon as another one of these boats shows up and we happen to have quite a bit of money in storage. Or in export, anyways.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Simple enough. Ooh, still not enough money. Oh, that's why. That mission is going to be very easy to complete because these guys are going to be back any minute now.
Governor, more.
Okay, new trade route. Gold. That actually sounds pretty good. 3,000 units of gold? Sure. I know it's going to be a longer while, but hey. I'm going to reap the rewards in the end for it.
Viva la revolution!
Yep. Okay. There we go. Circus away. And can I fast build it? Yes, I can. Oh yes, edicts. Let's go ahead and get that one going. And church fee once we get that researched. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build another Teamster's office.
So I've governor that
Actually, we're going to build a few. Because we desperately need one here. Need one around here, I'm pretty sure, so we'll go ahead and do that too. There, we've also connected that, so that should help a little bit logistically speaking. And let's see, what else can we do? Another Teamster's office around here wouldn't hurt, I don't think, so we will go ahead and do that as well. Might not actually be a bad idea to get another dock built over around here once I have the money. Let's see, okay, so I did have the trade route set up. Raiders are on mission, good to know. But they will be back before too long. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting more of these pirate codes ready to go. I think 2 more should be a decent start. And let's see, can we... No, we can't build a new dock. That's unfortunate, but we can at least get the roads expanded so that they do reach both of these. There we go. I do think that once you reach the next era, there's more mining opportunities that do show up, so that is good. This does seem to be making me money, so that is excellent news. Let's see if I can actually do the same thing over here. Okay, so there are a few well-off people on my island. Good to know. Yep, all of this extra resources
Sir,
is starting to pay
it
off.
appears that we need more pirates. We need a recruitment drive. Find ourselves some prospective pirates who just don't know it yet.
That sounds like the certain type of mission that would actually help quite a bit right now. Okay, so docks. Can I build a new dock here? No. That's a big no, apparently. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, because I already have a very fast logistical system. Actually, I wonder if I could set up a new dock there. Because that would actually speed up the process even further. Ooh, so we do have more resources. New Pirate Cove, yes, please. And also, while we're at it, we do need more Fisherman Wharfs. So, let's see where would be some good spots to place some. Here's a good spot, here's a good spot, and here's a good spot. Actually, let's create 4 of them, even though it's way too many for what we need right now. At least we can start exporting this stuff, and I do believe once we get into the next era and we get access to canneries, we should be able to make canned fish, I think. If I remember correctly. Yes. Look at me, it should be obvious to me that oh well. I've played this game long enough, you'd think I'd remember, but... There we go. Now, while we are on this subject, can we get more stuff built? Like, say, a grocery around here. That works, and a chapel. Build it here. And as far as edicts go, do we have... No, we don't have church fee yet.
Ahoy, Captain! Your coves are ready! I've never seen so many hooked hands, wooden legs, and eye patches in my life.
Revered Langostino, most jumbo of shrimp. It is an honor to speak to the Pirate King. Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious.
I love how our intimidating pirate name is literally an oxymoron. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure that one of the monsters from Godzilla, Ebra, his name essentially translates into giant shrimp as well, so
I say, Governor, I'm hearing some delicious rumors about your bleak little island. Someone has pretensions towards kingship, eh?
Governor, I am here to report perfidy. Lord Wyndham contacted me directly with a bribe. Oh, I was shocked.
Okay. Well, it's good to know that I can trust you, General Rodriguez. Let's go ahead and build a fort right next to that little
Let's not leave
dungeon.
any money on the table, Governor. Where there's pirates, there's rum. So, cut me in.
Okay, so now that we do have the points to actually do it, I think first, though, we need to get Stonehenge. Let's do that. Stonehenge for this one. This one should have... We're going to need... If we're going to get... Alright, so if we're going to get a bunch of rum made, we're going to have just a lot of sugar. And unfortunately, obviously we can't make the sugar ourselves because, well, just to point it out again. Yep, no. Just no. There's our gold deal finished.
I must say, I'm glad to be...
That actually gives me an idea. Can I... Where's that little... Yes, let's extend that mandate. Wait a sec. That's going to mean we're going to get into a war soon, isn't it? In that case, I might
ask myself, Governor.
build a new chapel. Sure. Let's see. Where would be a really... I think I have a good spot. But I don't think that there is a chapel here yet, so we will build one.
Our revolution is as yet...
And a grocery. Let's see.
The men are all as hammered as nails in a deck, Governor. They've been singing happily and have started dancing too. It's quite a show.
Alright, so since we have that, we'll go ahead and do a rescue innie. Oh, that works too, I guess. And some Teamsters offices would not be a bad idea at this point. Now, we're going to need bunkhouses too, so we'll get a few of those built.
More, Governor, more.
Only have 5 years left of the mandate, so we need to make good on this situation. So more trade with them. Yeah, let's see, logs, we can do that. Well, no, that's an import. Wow, there's just not a whole lot here I can do with this. I guess we'll import some logs, if only because. Build a tavern. That I can do. It will grant quite a few bucks to do so.
Our revolution is...
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. We were ready to hold the rocks, but suddenly there were druids everywhere.
Okay. We need more revolutionaries. Ooh, did the church fee edict get researched? I do believe it did. So now we will finally be able to make money off of our chapels.
I ask myself, Governor, do the
I must say I'm glad.
Church fee, let's research it right now. And the other one, the tavern, let's see. This seems like a good spot for tavern.
our revolution is at
Now, as far as the other stuff, I seem to have hit a snag somewhere. Oh well. I think what I might need is just more people to...
Now then, old chum, how's the...
More people to more teamsters. That's what I need. Build more here. There we go.
More, Governor, more.
Okay, so now, ooh, we can actually sign an agreement to export some gold. Do this too.
I ask myself, Governor.
Yeah, that's going to be a really easy one to fulfill. Okay, so what can we do rating-wise? Let's see. Can we go ahead and get that rescue any mission done? I do believe we can.
Our revolution is as yet only.
Now that we actually have the money and the resources to do so, rum distillery. Build it right here. Still plenty of shacks here, so maybe I could build a few more bunkhouses or something. Yep, 2 more ought to do the trick. Yep.
Corruption is so I've got.
Okay, so if we loot hides, we can actually turn those into... Although, can I actually... Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure to get hides, we have to have a cow farm. We can kind of pull off... Actually, we can kind of pull off sheep, so that is going to be one of my big resources. If only because it's going to also get me access to milk, which... and both milk and wool, which will get me, by extension, access to both the creamery and textile mills. Might as well set those to max on the work.
Sits.
Let's see. Yep, that's not gonna work.
Your buccaneers hanker to weigh anchor, O most fearless of leaders. If only there was a breeze.
I must say I'm glad to be...
Actually, wait. Maybe if I do this, it'll... That might actually be a smart idea. Or not, so never mind, never mind. We'll just turn it to monoculture.
Now then, old chum, how's the gov?
Alright. Time to build some more bunkhouses.
The new pirates are learning the ropes, Governor. Oh, what a clever thing to say. I bet that catches on.
Nice. That's going to be a really useful upgrade once we get
It's
this
nice to have choices.
Gold, yeah, we'll complete another one. And since this one can do something, we'll go ahead and actually set this one to also loot. Well, actually, no. Cancel this raid. Erg. Oh well. Could be worse. Might as well build a tannery if we've got the... Since we do have kind of the resources for it right now.
Set sail for booty once more.
All right.
I must say, I'm
Good. Another one finished. See, is that advanced boat services ready yet? No, but it almost is. Go ahead and actually increase the efficiency because why not? And finished. Let's get it researched right now.
Viva la revolución!
Actually, I do need another fort. I just realized that. Because I do not want to be caught in a bad situation where I don't have a whole lot to fight these guys with. So let's build the fort here.
more, Governor, more. Always more.
Another dungeon, Well, we'll build it right next to the mines.
Well, you did the right. Now then, old chum, how...
The people of Tropico love you almost as much as I do.
Alright, let's go ahead and export the rum first. Well, the rum and the leather, ideally. So another raid this time. Ooh, that. There, that works. There we go.
Good quality leather you make, Governor. Appreciate the exports. They're a nice little earner.
I ask myself, Governor.
We're going to be completing a new loot raid anyway, so... Along with getting a new monument. Or a new wonder.
Viva la revolución!
More, Governor, more. Always more.
That's going to be so easy. Looks like that the final one that carries the other wonder that I'm after is going, or that one wonder I'm after is going to be ready any minute now. So
I must say I'm glad to be still working with you.
where do I want to put it? Well, I could put it actually over here and get a proper lumber industry set up there too. And that would allow me to build a shipyard. I wonder if I could build a shipyard there, because if I could.
Myself, Governor.
Alright. The money's starting to roll in
We've
big
done
time.
it. The rocks rolled off the deck and onto the dock.
Okay, so how is the condition for forestry here? Not very good. It does get better there. However,
More,
here
Governor, more.
here is where I think it's going to be actually the most use. There we go. Now, let's see what it has to say about it. Not a whole lot. So let's get, but just to be safe, we'll go ahead and get a... Actually, I need to relocate the building. I don't think that's a good spot for it, so I'll just move it. I considered moving it over here in the first place anyway, so we'll just do that. Now, how close are we to getting that rum mission done? Oh, and since I'm at it, can I get another? Oh well.
Now then, old chum.
Oh yeah, another dungeon. I almost forgot. We're building a lot of dungeons around here.
Well, you did the right.
Okay, let's try that logging camp now. Really? Alright, so how is the raid coming? It should be... The pirates are returning. Okay. So that means that they should be
Our revolution is as yet only...
right here. Then we'll be able to finally get the rum mission, side mission complete. That'll mean that we can then finally go ahead and declare war. I don't want to declare war until that's complete. Let's see, can I build one more fort though? Looks like I can.
It's nice to have choices.
Yeah, isn't there a leather trade route? Actually, no, I don't know if I have leather left. Actually, yes, I have plenty of leather left, so I will go ahead and sign that little trade route for now. And can I build another Teamster's office? Yes.
I ask myself, go.
One more chapel? Sure. We can go ahead and build one right here.
Our revolution is.
And now let's see. What else? Okay, can I finally build some logging camps around here? Some. Okay, so eventually I will be able to get a proper industry set up there for lumber. Let's see, what else can I do? I think that'll actually increase my ability to have more people that are considered well off.
Do you know what is popular with the people? Families. Everyone loves children. Well,
So let's go ahead and see how many people that turns into well-offs. A few, actually. So theoretically speaking, I could actually set up a theater. Set it up right here by the fort. And I can actually make money with it. Pretty sure that the room, yep, there it is. So that's going to be finished soon.
Corruption is so rife.
Now then, old chum.
Not that it matters, because I've made so much at this point. Ooh, actually, I could build a tavern here.
Viva la rev.
Alright, once this is finished.
The rum's going down well, Governor. As well as Beer Street and Gin Lane, London now has a rum cul-de-sac.
Interesting. Alright, so yeah, now we are ready.
Feisty little colony, aren't we? We'll try not to.
Yeah, sorry, that's not how it's gonna go down. We'll do that. And maybe the penal colony one too, just for the... Free housing is not a very useful one in my... Because without the money from the rent, these things just are a huge drain in my experience. Now, what can we do with our raids? More sugar, more hides to make leather. Now, how are we for log? Ooh. So I can actually get quite a few of these little logging camps ready to go. Let's try 3. That should be just enough that I think we should be able to get proper logging industry going, which will mean, of course, a proper... There we are. What? Actually, let's try something. I'll just extend the road all the way here and bang, done. There. Wow, look at all these people that are apparently well off. So that means that the theater is going to be really kicking up in terms of the amount of money it's making.
Governor, the people have a request.
Yeah, that's actually going to be rather easy. Wonder if there's anything I can do with this. Nope. Some people that are well... Actually, a lot of the Teamsters are well off, apparently. So, let's try... yet another theater. People are starting to come to it a little bit, at least. Alright. And house... well, we can't build regular houses. Wow, we even have some people that are rich, apparently. That's really interesting. Let's see how that actually looks as far as wealth. Interesting. Some of them are actually at the Fisherman Wharf. That's really amusing. Oh well.
¡Viva la revolución! Together.
And here they come. Okay, so I see at least 2 squads, like normal. Pretty sure we have at least 3... well, actually, we have 4 squads here. So, oh, they're actually going to try to attack a bunkhouse. And the crown is sitting as foreign aid, because of course it is. Okay, so when do we get the power drills on this Cold War? Okay.
I ask myself, Governor.
Well, they're going to take a little bit longer than normal to show up, if only because they're having to go all the way around to actually get to us. Now, the raid's been complete. Let's see what other raids we can actually accomplish. There we go.
¡Viva la revolución!
Wow. This is going to be so hilarious. Okay, actually, you know what? I just realized I do need some lumber mills to actually make really good use of this. There we go. And some more Teamsters offices. Wait, what are they doing all the way down here? Oh, they're getting stopped by this. They lost to a tower!
Well, I suppose you did rather well. For a bunch of savages.
My heart swells with joy as I greet my fearless leader for the first time as El Presidente.
All citizens vote, and, well, we're going to go with militia. Why not?
Governor, I proudly report the construction of our secret hidden fort. It is sure to bamboozle the crown.
Well, the
I'm
crown...
glad our defense is secure. And thank you so much for my promotion. I must be the world's first pirate general.
We'll go ahead and build that shipyard now, because it is a good idea. For, here we go. We can actually build it right away here.
Welcome back to Canal Uno, Tropico's finest palace-funded broadcaster.
There we go. Now let's see if there's any other stuff we can now get. Okay, so we have iron there. And it looks like... Okay, but we already have the iron getting that. Good. Let's see if there's any oil to be had. None. Except for up there, and that's not going to be of any use to us. So let's go ahead and get us some nickel mines. Because I believe that allows us to produce weapons. And getting 3 of these up would be ideal, if possible. That's not going to be possible, unfortunately. Wait, maybe it will if I just place it just right. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Though... Now let's go ahead and see what else we can do. Cabarets must be well off or better. Okay. And restaurant. Yeah, that's a good option. Let's see. I will go ahead and get... We need to... Okay, so... I'm trying to think of what I could really use. Clinics. That's going to be useful right now. And let's see. Oh, yes. Also, apartments. Because we need a lot of people to be housed right away. That pays for itself. That pays for itself. Sorry, my phone went off. Ooh, a fire. Okay, so now is a good time to build a fire station. Unfortunately, I can't afford it. That's not good. Yeah, this is not looking good right now. Okay, so the boats are starting to get made. That is good news, but we are just not making money fast enough. Can I at least build more? No, I can't.
Everyone has to do their bit for the war.
Okay, good idea. Let's go ahead and export something to the Allies. Corn. It's not a good... Sugar, no. Why do you guys have to be so picky? Okay, corn it is. If only I can just get the money I need. It looks like I can actually get that soon. Where is all this price coming from?
Fact or fiction?
Do not panic, Presidente, but I bring news of a threat so unthinkable, I cannot even tell you what it is.
That's really useful. Erg.
You're looking magnificent today, Presidente.
Okay, just build a couple bunkhouses. Simple enough. We'll get that for now. Come on. My money situation is not looking very good, but let's see. Still not enough. But wait, this might actually be enough if I can just get to it fast enough. What I need is to get a cannery and a creamery up and running. Once I get those two things going... Okay. What's on fire? Okay, it's... that okay, that's just a shack. Cannery. Build it here. That way, I can build a road to it too. Now, as for the other factory, it is going to be a creamery, and I don't even have enough money to do the research. So we'll at least start off with... And I need... Yeah, I forgot I needed electricity. Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry, I didn't see that. Let's see. Creamery does not cost electricity. And that's a big whoops on my part that I actually made that mistake. I'll admit that. Okay, so we can at least get that done, turn that into cheese, and we can make money.
Your supreme leadership skill.
Okay, so once I can get a clinic up there, and that will at least help. If I could afford anything. Oh well. Alright, so we still at least have 2 ports that have tons of stuff in them. Good, that's going to help. What we need to do is really get a power plant built. So then we can actually do something with this cannery. I have the perfect spot. I'll just set it right here where the... not too far from where the actual coal mines actually are. Once I can, I'll also get the Teamsters upgraded too, because I desperately need that taken care of. Oh yeah, we need to build World Wonders apparently. Okay. This is a good spot. Good. Now, let's see, what else, ratings, Commando garrison, we'll need that.
Let me add to your infinite wisdom, Presidente.
The voice of Tropico reminds all citizens to be vigilant, eat sparingly, and buy war bonds. Victory depends upon the size of the palace treasury.
There we go. That should help at least. That will help. Well, actually, not that much now that I thought about it. Whoops. Some of these people are... Well, at least these are just shacks that are going up. Alright, there we go. Now, what can I do? Build a clinic? Yes. Also, that will allow me to finally start setting the work modes on these things to traditional sermon, which will make me even more money. Oh, Teamster upgrades. How many of these things do I need? 10 buildings. So once I can afford it, I will. I wonder if I could actually build a second shipyard, maybe. Having more boats would be really useful right now. Ooh, there we go. Now, still can't build a shipyard. Ooh, wait, maybe. I can just... No! At least the happiness score for health is actually going up to where it needs to be. And now I have enough for another shipyard. So I will build it. Let's see. Commander raid. Let's go with... Eiffel Tower, sure. We'll go with the Eiffel Tower. And also steel mill, and since we have it, also a textile mill. So I do know that the... Well, you do have plenty of wool thanks to the sheep there. So the steel mill allows us to obviously turn the coal and iron that we're getting into steel. So, there we go. And not enough for a textile mill. That's unfortunate. Still not where I... Ooh, there we are.
Tropicans for military action warn that it can happen here. So remember to donate your unwanted bullets to keep our brave soldiers firing.
Alright, so we've gotten that taken care of. Let's actually go ahead and get more hides, more banana, and more sugar specifically. Okay, we now have enough to build a proper textile mill, so actually, is there a ranch that I can... We can kind of pull it off here. Okay. And let's see. I do believe we can at least build a few mansions. Yep. The apartments buildings should actually pay for themselves, so that is the good news.
Our elite squad is deep into enemy.
Alright, so we can build a restaurant, I'm pretty sure. And we need more apartments, especially in this area. Maybe one more.
Flying cars the future? Only if Tropico can win the war. So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy war bonds.
Alright, there we go.
The citizens are demanding elections, President. Sir, yes, sir. The
Oh yeah, build a couple of bunkhouses. I forgot all about that. Oh well. I mean, it'll help our standing a little bit, and why not?
Presidente, your aid is appreciated.
Let's go ahead and sign one of the allied contracts. And can we build a weapons factory, I wonder? Not quite, but we can once we get enough money around. Looks like that might come rather soon. Not quite. How much do I need? Oh, quite a bit.
The Parisians never sleep, sir. They don't...
We don't have a lot of cheese thanks to... Oh, actually we do, thanks to this thing. Weapons factory? Away! Alright, so yeah, once that's finished, we'll get the pressure storage or pressurized storage tanks. Ready. Actually, finish it right now.
Sir, yes, sir. The
Presidente, the workers.
And why not? We'll build a grocery.
It is a great day.
Oh yeah, we might as well also do a rescue mission. Although once we get this right, I almost forgot.
plane touchdown tonight at 2300 hours.
Alright, so once we have the money ready, we can just finish this mission. And I think that's exactly what we will do.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico and...
Oh, we have to have an X amount of money too. I didn't realize that.
As the Eiffel Tower arrives in its new home, Tropicans say oui to French fever. Meanwhile, the palace issues a plea that citizens do not eat brightly colored local frogs.
Election is a...
According to El Presidente, this was the single greatest and most unforgettable political victory in Tropico's history. But we are sure the palace is just being modest.
So is there anything else I can do with this? Basically just build another lumber mill and...
Please reinforce your arm.
Radio station sounds like a really good idea right now. So we'll build one. Yeah, it does really seem like a good idea, all things considered.
It is a great day for our comrades. We even had cake to celebrate.
I don't know why my squads are still active. Oh well. I'm definitely making money, so it's really going to be mostly just a matter of time before enough money is made for me to really finish this mission, but there we go. Fine, I'll export some stuff to you.
Tropico has ceased trading with a certain major superpower. The palace's statement? They don't trade fair, so neither will...
They call me the... A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
I'm actually getting close to beating this mission anyway, so it's just a matter of time. But I think I can actually... I think I can definitely pull it off. Yeah. So this is going to be mission complete, I'm pretty sure.
Please reinforce your armies, Presidente. We have enemies.
We'll do that, why not?
We have sold so many ships and then pirated them that the people of this island no longer need to eat sand. They worship you, Langostino.
Alright.
And there the story ends, Presidente. I still have my cutlass. It is made from cardboard. Not much use for fighting. Of course, a pirate kingdom proved unsustainable, and we were forced to execute those who had sailed the ocean on our behalf. As good pirates, it is what they would have wanted. But though times changed, the magnificent legend of Langostino would never be forgotten. Are you ready for a top-up?
Alright.
You have done it, Presidente. Victory is ours. I mean, victory is yours.
So let's go ahead and, yeah. Alright, so this has been Ace. I hope you, sorry. This has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.